Hi, this is a video for Bring a Trailer. This is my 1971 Honda SL70 in summer yellow. I acquired this bike around 15 to 16 years ago, and I did a full comprehensive restoration. Every nut and bolt on this bike has been touched, and the bike has actually been restored with roughly 85% original Honda NOS service parts or Honda new stock service parts. The remaining 15% would have been the original Honda parts that were on the bike, and they would have been refurbished. We'll get into that here shortly. The frame serial number on the bike is SL70-10. 46196. Here, I'll tilt it so you guys can see that. And the engine serial number is SL70E 146390. This is the engine that came in this chassis from Honda. All of the paintwork on this bike is brand new 54-year-old NOS Honda parts right out of the box, and or Honda wrapper with the plastic packaging. This gas tank has never had fuel in it. That's why I have this auxiliary fuel bottle for the fire up. Also, here's a picture of the NOS speedometer. And then there's a picture inside of the NOS gas tank. Again, this tank has some Cosmoline oil in it. That's how it came from the factory. And I've never put any fuel in this tank. This is the original gas cap from 1971. It's the flat top. It's been re-chrome plated, and it works as it's expected. Also on the bike is a set of NOS Honda mirrors, NOS Honda high-low beam kill switch, NOS Honda horn button, NOS perches, mirror, levers. All the cables are original Honda NOS. The wiring harness, the key switch is also all original Honda NOS. The parts of the bikes that were refurbished were the fork legs, the wheels hubs and brake panels, and the rims, along with the headlight ears, the kicker and shifter lever, and rear foot brake. These are the original Honda Array rims. You can see the Honda Array stamping right there. The later rims that you could buy through Honda, which they were still Array rims, they had to meet DOT standards, so they would have nomenclature stamped in the outer bead. These are the original rims from this bike, and they've gone through a meticulous show chrome plating. So we'll show you both sides of that. All of my aluminum work, all the brush work on it was all refurbished by a gentleman out in California. Unfortunately, he's no longer in business, but he did a beautiful job on all of my bikes. These bikes were restored, and upon completion of their restorations, they literally have just lived in my basement as nice little reminders of what we had when we were younger. These are the original early version rear shocks, aluminum bodied, again refurbished, springs re-chrome plated. All of the fasteners on this bike are all the original Honda fasteners. They've been re-zinc plated. Again, here's another shot of the Array rear rim. You can see that Array stamping right there. Again, that shows you that these are 1971 original rims. The tires on the bike are the correct size, 2.75 by 14 for the rear, and 2.5 by 16 for the front, and they are in the correct Trials tread pattern. This bike also has a very rare K&W Enterprise fork brace, part number F-1044, and underneath it, it's stamped HON space SL70. Do a little couple photos of underneath the fender, underneath the gas tank, new Tech Honda NOS coil. This engine has gone through a comprehensive nut and bolt restoration. Every inch of this engine was disassembled, gone through, and replaced using NOS Honda parts for anything that needed it. Walking around, again, showing you underneath the fender, showing how clean everything is. This is an original Honda exhaust pipe with NOS Honda heat shield. This bike comes with an uncirculated brand new 1971 Michigan license plate. These were very difficult to come by. This license plate / taillight frame, that is original, been re-chrome plated. Again, the rear shock springs re-chrome plated. The muffler guard, that's an NOS one. The kicker lever is re-chromed. The shifter lever has been re-chromed. The caps on the air cleaner, those are original new stock Honda. You could still buy those. Again, you get 4 keys with the NOS key ring and NOS key switch assembly. This bike was painted in lacquer. The bike also comes with its original touch-up paint. I have acquired that along with an original owner's manual, a Michigan title, and the original sales brochure along with the dip dot hanging tag. I would have that on the bike right now for you guys, but right now it's a little bit windy out here, so it would be blowing around, just being annoying. We're going to do a quick little fire up. So before I do that, I just want you guys to see this bike has not been started. It is cold. Obviously, if this had been running and it was hot, I basically would have burned my hand by now on this cylinder head. Same with the head pipe. Nice and cold. Again, I have the auxiliary fuel bottle because I've never had fuel in this tank. I cannot show you a video in this one with the headlights and the taillights working or the horn button because I don't have any acid in the battery. If you run these bikes in the second key position with a bad battery, when you do put a good battery in, you're going to end up blowing the headlight and the taillight. The headlight is a sealed beam, so you can't just change the bulb. You got to replace the whole headlight assembly. Those are extremely hard to come by because they're also been discontinued. So I put the key, I actually have it in number 2 key position, so let's go to number 1. So we have off, which has a black dot. Then we have key 1, key 2. Key 2 is the lights. Key 1 will allow you to run the bike. I got about half choke set, which I'm hoping it'll be good. I have the kill switch in the run position, and we're going to give it a little kick. I'm going to raise the kickstand. We have all new NOS Honda foot peg rubbers along with the grips too. Look at that, fired up right on the first kick. It's purring excellently. I'm not going to touch it. I'm afraid if I take it off and choke, it'll probably maybe want to die. So we're going to leave it half choke. You can see it's running. It's not smoking. Again, this bike went through a comprehensive engine restoration. Nice little throttle response. I take it for a ride, but I don't want to put any mileage on that NOS speedometer. So the horn and the brake light, they function off of the battery DC voltage. The headlight actually runs on AC voltage. But again, you got to have a good battery. I could go to key position number 2 and it would turn the headlight on. But the issue is when we charge the battery and then put it in, it'd blow the headlight bulb. So we're not going to go there. What I am going to show you is we're going to use the kill switch to kill the bike. And it dies. I'll turn it back to on. This is showing you that the wiring harness on the bike is fully functional. I'm going to start the bike up again. And then we're going to come down here and we're going to use the key switch. Again, this is merely just to demonstrate everything works as it's supposed to. Turn the key switch off, the bike died. Thanks for watching this video, and good luck with your bidding. Any questions you have, feel free to message me. I'm more than happy to try to answer everything and give you a very solid understanding of what I restore and the quality that I do it in. Again, these mirrors are original Honda mirrors. There's their little insignias. Again, thanks for watching and good luck with your bidding.